Welcome to the Brightlands. I'm Childe Roland. I'm going to be cutting off everything that came before here, so hopefully I won't be dropping a bunch of frames. I dropped a bunch of frames for some reason. I don't know what that means. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know where that came from. Okay. So yeah, okay. Let's start this back up. Playing Traitor again. And yes, I still can barely see the text myself. Greetings, stranger. Are you looking for work? We are interested in exchanging credits for services. Lately, our hive has been attacked several times by raiders. We believe there is more to these attacks than mere thievery, however, as they were precisely timed to keep us from assisting Akasol Hive with its problems. Thus we've come to the conclusion that the raiders are hired warriors in the service of the Augustan hegemony, seeking to prevent us from working together. As they say in your language, divide and conquer. Would you help us in this disruption? I apologize once again that there's no sound, but the game does not want to give me... Well, it's not the game. It's Flash Player doesn't want to give me sound over the headphones. And I have, for various reasons, decided not to record video through my monitor, because I'm worried about picking up some of it on the microphone, and I think I am picking up some, even with the monitor turned down. I really wish I could share the music and everything with you, but you know, hey, there's a reason to go play the game yourself, because it's really great music. It sounds really great. You should go play it. Hear it for yourself. Oh, they have a base. Ooh, it didn't last long. Our archive thanks you for your efforts. Here are all the credits we have left. We fear it is not an appropriate amount, but the attacks by the raiders forced us to trade much of what we had for supplies. We hope this reward is nevertheless useful in some fashion. You got anything more for me? Nope. That's all. Okay. Oh boy. How to slow down. Let me actually, right, here we go. Switch to, oh, no, that was not what I want. Go to details. Come on. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, well, that, and that, yeah, okay, I don't know. Weird. I don't know why I'm dropping frames. I don't know why I'm suddenly dropping frames. I shouldn't be. I haven't changed any settings since last time, and I didn't have any... Oh my goodness. And I didn't have any problems then. So, I don't know. Akasol Hive. The Augustan hegemony has chosen to seize this moment to attempt to finally seize power over our people who long lived in their own way. They have sent reinforcements for the raiders we previously attacked to help them take over the hives. They must be stopped, or all that we are may be lost to the greedy few. Okay. Really hoping I don't start dropping a bunch of frames here. I'm not really too worried if I'm dropping a few frames here and there outside of combat, but if it starts to be a problem in the missions, then yeah. then I will do something about it. Which will probably just be cutting this off earlier. I don't think it's going to be a huge thing. Hopefully. I mean, I am dropping a few, but it looks like it's manageable. So, you have struck them well and undone their plans. For this, we are grateful. However, though the battle is won, the war is not yet over. They will strike again, and we will need your help once more. Okay. It's definitely dropping more frames than I want. Ow. What the heck? There's hardly anything happening. Why is the frame rate dropping? This makes no bleeding sense. What is eating all my CPU usage? What else is going on in here? Oh. Why are you up? I shut you down. Oh. Let's go ahead and kill you. And nope, can't think of anything else. Really should not be having a problem. Okay, let's try again. I mean, I'd really like to get more than just 10 minutes in this. One more battle must be fought to save Akasal Hive. Your fate is bound up with ours, it would seem. The enemy is preparing an assault from nearby Rockfield. They do not know that we are aware of their plans. It is their intention to strike suddenly and use a poison designed to kill the hive itself. If you can launch a surprise attack on their position before they can strike at us, we will be forever grateful to you. Okay. Approaching Rockfield. Oh yes, rocks. Beautiful asteroids to mine. Okay, well, I did have a frame drop. Well, I was about to say I think it was coincided with a slowdown on my part, so it wasn't a big deal, but then I dropped another. Ah, so annoying. I really wish that the frame dropped percentage wasn't a measure of how many frames, what percentage of frames have you dropped, but what percentage of frames in, like, say, the last minute had dropped. I'm supposed to be talking about the game, not OBS. And yeah, the Augustans really haven't sent much to back up their Terran allies. And if you were paying attention, that boss was weaker than a lot of the Terran ships that I fought with. The Terrians are some of the toughest ships in the game, so but still, the boss should not have literally gone down faster than most of the Terrian ships. That's just sad. The theft of the hive has been destroyed. Thank you. This was an act of great bravery, and it shall be recorded in the long chronicle, to be remembered for generations to come. We have recovered many pieces of the destroyed fleet. I will now use these to improve your vessel. It is appropriate. One is destroyed, another created. Be well, Hive Savior. I think I got an achievement. Hell get high, friend. Yep. Okay. A new ally joins my cause. I can't buy anything more here. I do believe that I have gotten everything. Yep. All the upgrades. There's that one recurring mission. No upgrades left. And yes, I'm dropping frames like crazy here. So we're going into Nemea Majoris, the Liber colony. The advanced battleship Caligula has been sighted at the borders of Nemea Majoris. We don't know why it's here, but this is the perfect opportunity to launch an offensive and destroy it. You haven't heard of this. Probably haven't heard of this, but the Caligula is responsible for terrible crimes against the people of Nemea, including the complete destruction of a habitat. Almost no one in this area hasn't lost a friend or a relative to that ship. It must be destroyed. On our own, we do not have the firepower, but with your help, justice can finally be delivered. I find it odd how many frames I drop on a static screen like this. What the heck is going on? But as a general rule, the battles are much more stable. This really wasn't meant to be streamed, but I'm doing it anyway. Wasn't meant to be recorded or streamed, I know. I don't care. It's a fun game, and I want to share it. Yeah, these guys go down much easier than most of those. Well, most of them go down much easier than the Tarian ships. Occasionally you get the tough guys like that. And yeah, I just had to tank those hits because it was better than going straight into that turtle. Sheesh. Those things are tough. I probably could have slid over and gotten him, but decided not to risk it. You got any buddies? Yeah, you got some buddies. Today is a blessed day. That cursed ship is finally gone from the world, and people all around Nemea Majoris are rejoicing in the streets. I know it looks like Nemea because he's got a terrible, but I've seen it in a higher resolution, so it is Nemea. Today you have made history, and no matter what happens, we will remember this day, and speak of it to our children and our grandchildren, that they might know that sometimes justice does prevail, and not all crimes go unavenged. Achievement. And justice. Whoops. Wow. And a new ally. Which, come to think of it, let's check out our allies. So, I've got the 3 static ships. I've got the slow thing. Actually, no, that's, I believe, my new ally, or... Yeah, this is the slow one, number 3. Number 1 is somewhat better. Number 2, I think, is actually the best, but I don't have that yet. 5's pretty good. 7 sucks. 7's worse than 3, although I never use. I never use 6. Let's just go with that. Okay. Yeah, I've got the special scanner. And what else is there? Yes. Hang on a minute. Thanks for your purchase. Oh. Okay. So here we go. Agricultural Agglomeration Center 1. There's enough food in this center to feed thousands, but it remains locked away at the orders of the Augustan hegemony. Thus, food prices continue to rise while the people of Nemea Majoris become weaker by the day, less able to fight back. It's an old strategy that is guaranteed to work. Unless someone takes down the automated defense system. It is tough. And that beep you heard was my phone suddenly losing connection to its, to the base. Oh well. Shouldn't be getting any phone calls at this hour of the night, but Okay, let's go. Okay, those are much harder to kill. I don't remember why this is such a hard, or why I thought it was such a hard mission. Maybe I just wasn't as prepared. I mean, let's face it, I took down the Caligula in like no time flat. I'm slaughtering bosses with ease. Oh no, this is why. Because these things can, these shots can juke in unpredictable patterns. Juke! Juke! No, 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 don't hit me. Okay, yeah. There is still a great deal of hunger in the Aventinus complex. But from this day forth, the resources of this place will be distributed to those who need them, not hoarded without purpose. Okay. Food is being shared with all who need it. Thank you. So... oh, yeah, okay. All the missions, all the upgrades. All the missions, all the upgrades. Can't complete this place just yet, although I can get some upgrades. So I should probably do that. I've got a lot of money. Need to upgrade your ship's armor? We've got the best tech in the whole Aventinus complex. Sure, give it to me. Shield of the people. I don't know. I guess that's just me. Right? Again, we're not going into mess just yet. Instead, anodic shield. With a powerful shield, it becomes much harder for your enemies to gang up on you and cause massive damage all at once. Take advantage of this unique special offer to get anodic plating installed today. Okay then. So I wound up with a lot of money, so let's do it. Oh, this technology may be expensive, but it's worth it. We're sorry we can't sell it any more cheaply, but with the forces of the hegemony this close, we have to play by their rules as much as we can. Selling anything to you can already get us into enough trouble. If there's any indication we knew who you were and lowered our prices, we can't risk that. More firepower, always nice. That was the transthermal battery. The Aphasis shell. Our prices may not be low, but our quality is great. If you want to protect your ship, our equipment is what you're looking for. You can have all the weapons in the world, but they aren't going to do you any good if enemy ships can blow you apart before you can even pull the trigger, right? Yep. That leaves me with very few credits. And I really wanted that advanced beam accelerator for Vector habitat. Yeah, we've got some equipment to sell. If you can pay, we don't care who you are or what you want to do with it. Money above all is the motto of the Augustan hegemony, isn't it? So I'm sure they approve of this transaction. Huh. Maya colony? Oh yeah, we've heard of you. We require your assistance, please. It's dangerous to be talking about any kind of resistance around here. The old council's so close, the hegemony is extra paranoid. Lots of people have said the wrong thing and never been heard from again. Still, there's a force of mercenaries moving in. Scum, vile scum. More than a little blood on their hands. Someone's got to take them out. We're willing to pay to make that happen. What do you say? I say I need cash. Oh, yes. Those mercenary ships have actually been giving me a harder time killing than some of the official military ships. These aren't supposed to be guys who stint on their military. And that was just right out of Raptor Call the Shadows. Ow. Yeah, 69 health. I've already got the money to buy that advanced beam accelerator, which would be great. Very nice to have here. There's a type of enemy in Raptor that just flies across the screen, never shoots anywhere near you if you sit in the middle, and will just fly right into death. Thanks for taking care of that scum. Would be nice if we could celebrate their demise, but that would just bring the security forces down on our necks. Here's your reward, as promised. Can't go in there. Ow. Plenty of slowdown on my own. And then it just dumps a whole bunch of frames, which shouldn't even be possible. It's ridiculous. Okay, so buy the advanced beam accelerator. I think that's all the tech. Actually, we'll come in and do the Messor habitat. We've got a very minor problem with these drones. Those drones are the evil imperialist enemy. You work for the people. We know you work for the People's Council. You are a liberator. You could help us. It's only a few drones, really. We swear by the three faces of the Janus entity. Please rescue us from this evil. Looks simple enough, but they're offering 3,000 credits and a reputation of +5 for taking on a few drones. And nobody's supposed to be talking like this. Not here. You're just asking for trouble. There's something fishy going on. Receiving message. You are trapped, traitor. Surrender or die. I think if I surrender, you're going to kill me anyway, so let's see what I can do. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those enemies. That's an unfortunate look. Oh, yeah. So many of these guys can just take out one shot now. So awesome. Well, I love neutralizing enemies in one shot. I do not enjoy being hit. That's something I'm never going to like. One of those guys killed me once. Now I can just slaughter them easily. Do you think the ship's meant to target civilian targets? To be like the commerce raiders of World War II. Oh, thank all the divine entities you made it. They forced us to set you up. We objected, but they threatened our families. So we tried to sneak a few hints into our message to warn you. But evidently, it was they who needed warning. We're ashamed we were the agents of betrayal. I'm very glad that things turned out as they did. Apologies for the mess. Okay, so let's finish up the Terminus Cloud. What's going down here? We always need help scanning the further reaches of the Terminus Cloud. Okay, that's a recurring mission for credits. Libera Macro Taurus. We've heard a lot about you and your actions in defense of the people of the Aventinus Complex. You've come far from being nothing but a deserter on the run. You were a hero to many, and we would like to ask you for help. The Terminus Cloud has long been a place of free thought and scientific pursuit. It is difficult to maintain a military presence here, so we have largely been left unaffected by the changes wrought by the Augustan hegemony. Until now. Now there's a fleet coming to occupy Libera. And once it's here, there is no turning back. Can you stop them? I think so. I mean, I suppose it's a fair question, but if anyone can, it's probably me. Now, but by this point of the game, there's not much need for too much strategy. It's a pretty straightforward thing. Just, it's not like, oh, I have to plan out the perfect route, upgrade route to survive and get stronger and all that. That's not really a big thing anymore. So I mean, they're even with all the upgrades, there are enemies who will give you fits, and some you often won't be able to kill except by ramming. Your only purpose of hitting them with every weapon you have is to weaken them as much as possible. Like that guy who just wiped out about almost half my health. The little blue guy that I ran into there. Ooh. Thread the needle. Okay, you did it. Your assault drove the fleet into chaos, and those who weren't destroyed had to flee or become lost in the cloud. There are more battles to fight. Return when you are ready. Okay. I can understand frames having a problem here. Our purpose here is to observe and analyze the mysteries of the Terminus Cloud. There's no place quite like it anywhere in the Aventinus complex, or anywhere else, really. Unfortunately, the units who run this empire have managed to infect this part of the cloud with their engineered parasite creatures, or suckers, as people around here like to call them. We'd like to pay you to destroy the 3 polyps from which these creatures grow. Okay, yeah, that's not a big deal. I think I already dealt with something like that. It might have been just trigonophores, but I think I dealt with some suckers. A sucker migration or something. I don't know. I know there was a mission in which suckers featured prominently. But this will be my last mission for tonight. Good, very good. Here's your reward, and please let us know when you're ready to take on the next polyp. It's extremely important to get rid of these creatures. Okay, I'm not really too happy with everything. With some of the technical issues I'm having, and I've got a book to get back to. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Yeah, see ya. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Bye.